Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Ball outside. Shoots over Curry. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Snatched away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in.
Gang, what was that? He just left. By the way, I don't think I could talk because then I'll talk. I'll be talking in game chat with other players, so I don't really want to do that. Okay, I think I can only talk after the matches, unless I can mute it. But this guy just took forever.
we'll see the New York Knicks facing the New York Knicks. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Towns outside. Pass to Anunoby. Now it's Hart. The three. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Outside Hart. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson. And the layup falls.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Right side Hart. Driving in. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Lets it go. Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Brunson again missing. Knicks trail by 4. And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive. But when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
At the line.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
It's Bridges on the wing for 3. Here's Towns. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Knicks trail by 5. Outside McBride. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Back to Towns. .119 left now in the first quarter. And it's Brunson missing. So it's the Knicks now. He nails it, and we're tied.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
58 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And New York has possession. The Knicks making their last shot. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
And here's Achua. No made baskets yet. Out to the wing. Right side, Brunson. It could go. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
The Knicks. 10.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Knicks on D. Crafty move. Outside McBride. To the paint. Second chance shot.
Well, there's a hustle about Mitchell Robinson. He is so good defensively because he works his tail off.
Achua gets the... bucket. New York trailing. Pass to Bridges. Back to Payne. Puts up a three. And it's New York with a rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. New York shooting their first free throw of the contest. And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Pass to McBride. Bridges with it. Still no points. 5 on the clock. And here's Anunoby. Fades back. Back to Bridges. Puts up a deep three. Fires the three. And Anunoby gets the three.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Here's Towns. Achua with a rebound. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by Robinson. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. New York making a switch here.
Give it up for him, fans.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Payne. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line.
All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Drills it from deep. Towns has got 5.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
The 3 is up. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Robinson for 3. Missed his first 2 shots of the game.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Towns. Pass to Bridges. Outside Payne. Anunoby with it. Brunson defending. And it's New York with a rebound. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. For 3, Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
To the wing on the left. Anunoby for 3. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest. New York leading by 5. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Left side Payne. Towns for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And the Knicks with the possession here. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
That one's off. Still out of sync.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Nifty move. Here's Hart. Back to Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 9-point game.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
27.
Outside Hart. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Knocked loose. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Knicks trail by 5. Back to Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Towns, left side. Over to the left wing. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Hart. Down low.
Well, to me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Outside Hart. Anunoby on the wing. To the middle. Here's Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Clock at 4. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Towns can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 3. For the tie. The kick out to Brunson. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Towns can't get it to go. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Brunson again missing. Knicks leading by 3. From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Six to shoot. New York again can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Brunson missing again.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Towns. From behind the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
To win the cold spell. Deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Substitution on the court.
Minute 32 left in the third. Pass to Hart. Achua with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons. You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. For the lead. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. He does not get the second one.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bridges. From the arc. Achua with a rebound. Bridges outside. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
The Knicks, 30.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Payne. Pass to Robinson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Mr. Mitchell Robinson won't be denied. Go ahead.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Payne with it. 5 to shoot. Towns outside. Drops in the 3.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Knicks trail by 3. Uses the glass on the layup. Kolik's got his first points of the game.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Left side Achua. Back to Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Knicks lead by 1.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. PA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to Achua. Shot clock at 6. New York, again, can't hit. That one falls. And now a 3-point New York lead.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
No good from outside.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Back to right. Kicks it out Towns. Fires for 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's the second effort. Achua with the rebound.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. New York making a switch here. There's a minute 59 left in the final quarter. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. 1:57 left to play in the fourth. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. 4 on the clock. The 3. Hart can't hit. Knicks trail by 4. To the paint. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 24 points.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
New York again can't hit.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Towns. Outside Tucker. Now here's Brunson to take the lead. Towns with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he sinks it.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Bridges. Back to Tucker. Towns, right side. Out left to the wing. Brunson. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Here's Anunoby. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
At the line, 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. And the Knicks call time here. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Well, they have to go for the foul here, and the faster the better. You can't let the clock run out.
Brunson. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3!
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments. getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Stolen by Bridges. And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So New York wins it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And it's so true, but you...
Bro, that match was so bad, I can't lie, bruh. And somehow he swiped the ball and got the ball. He swiped the ball out of bounds and got it. Made no sense.
It's the home of the Heat here in Miami as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game here. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Where? Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Three-pointer. And it's Luka Doncic with the three.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer. Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parent, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Now here's LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Doncic, no good. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Inside. Here's Ware. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Reeves. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Ware. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Lakers off to a slow start. 4-point game. Reeves gets the bucket.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, D.A., is a two-way threat.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. They got some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
To the middle, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. And it's James missing. The Heat leading by 3. And a wide open look for Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And Kenneth gets it to go.
The Rio come at us, and we're coming right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And it's the Heat with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's Hero. Vanderbilt with the block. And he recovers it. Ware, good.
A Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Reeves. Here's Vincent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Mitchell. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Vanderbilt. Off target from outside. Here's Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Rozier. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more.
The Lakers, 15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And here's Reeves outside. Miami grabs the miss. Got a piece of it. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Vincent. Back to Finney-Smith. Los Angeles making a switch here.
First team foul. Lakers substitution. Number 30, Jordan Goodwin.
Back to Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Goodwin missing. The Heat leading by 7. Pass to Larson. Down low. Here's Jovic. Beyond the arc. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 5.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Now Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Pass to Vincent. From deep, Reeves. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
3 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Jovic. Finney-Smith defending. And Jovic gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Los Angeles making a switch here. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic with it. Fires from deep. Back to James. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Shoots. And it's Miami with another.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Goodwin. The three for Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Second quarter of play.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
The Heat have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Hachimura. And here's Doncic from the arc.
Why the flip did fine. Alright, I'm gonna stream to you later. Blah 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 blah.